What's going on, everybody? Happy Super Tuesday. Conference tournaments are getting finished, getting started. All of the good things. It's March. First game of the day gave us some free basketball. Tons of basketball on today and tons of conference tournaments to talk about this week. This is the Super Stash Bros, brought to you by the Betting News Network. Go check us out at bettingnews.com. Follow us at Your Betting News on Twitter and TikTok. All the good things. Check out our YouTube as well. Thanks for being here on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you might be. I am Shaggy Betts with my man Colby Marcio. Colby, happy Tuesday. Are you as excited as I am for conference tournaments?
I'm glad the people are already here. They're already chiming in. They already brought the energy. They're here for the daily.
They're worried about your hat.
The two time a week sample they get of the mustache. I'm not counting the Betspresso. When you get the full blown cowboy ride special Tuesdays and Wednesdays for free, you get them for get away from that TV. They get the full ride for free. Oh,
ooh! You gotta love it. Dang. You gotta love it, people. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sweating out Napoli, Barcelona under, which now I'm rooting for a push because it's 2-1 in the 32nd minute. And I've got under 3. So rooting for a push there. How's the Arsenal game doing? I haven't gotten that one. I need updates. Where's UCL? What am I doing? We're talking 0-0. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Gunners. Yeah, tough,
Jack,
Goose. Hey, Goose.
Did you see our text?
No, I didn't. Goose, my man. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Under 3, tough. It was never the under in that game. What am I doing? I bet the over in the first leg too. Over 2.5. That didn't cash either. So I'll just stay away from Barcelona. Goose eggs across the board in Arsenal. Not great. What are you saying? All right, there's fun stuff in here. Should I tell the people that? Should I spill that to the people?
Go. What was that button we didn't touch? What is he talking about? It says it's clicked.
What being button is he talking about?
I don't know, but spill the beans. Spill them.
Yeah.
Spill them.
Are we live on the Betting News Twitter right now? No, I need to know. I need to figure that out.
Yeah, but I'll check. You spill it.
We're totally live on the Betting News Twitter.
Yeah, we're totally live.
Talking about.
I'm going to retweet it right now.
Yeah, all right. Anyways, Chef T is going to be popping on. Actually, let me drop him the link right now while I'm thinking about it. Chef T is going to drop on to try his Subway sub. Chef's going to Subway today. I'm not sure what intern made that graphic of the best subs and put Subway on top, but horrendous. But Chef's going to try it out for us. And let me get him said link.
Well, he's got to be quick. We got brackets.
I just said we got brackets to do. We
only got an hour.
We only got an hour because then the Puckett boys will be on. So we got to get into the college hoops segue. Subway might be the worst subs. Absolutely. 100% C-Kella. 100%. SBJ's wrong. We're live on Twitter.
I just retweeted it.
We're live on Twitter.
Okay. I'm not going to defend Subway whatsoever, but I will say this as a fact.
Stop it.
They hit every once in a while. Like it's been a couple years. You're like, wow, I haven't had Subway in quite some time. And then you're like, okay, it somehow hits, even though I'm eating basically a yoga mat. First of all, do not give me that look like us as a society aren't already eating plastics and microplastics and et cetera, et cetera.
Chad, do I need to get Colby out of here?
Everything we eat is poison.
I mean, I'll agree with that, but like if you're going to go to Subway, you might as well go to Good Sense.
He just said I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Yeah, yes,
yeah, we got him. The Mustache Bros strike again. We're live on Twitter, baby. We love it. And Twitch and YouTube, wherever you're watching, we appreciate you. All right, Colby, let's do it.
Know that he's eating plastics every day.
Enough about food.
Open a book.
About food. College tournaments, conference tournaments.
Put it on the screen. Throw it on the screen.
We're going to throw it on the screen. Let's start with some Power 6. The ACC. The ACC. There's us. Don't worry. We're there.
This will probably be our quickest one.
This will probably be our quickest one. All right, there's an ACC bracket. Let me flash up the odds as well. Where's what the odds look like. I just did the top 8, because I don't see anyone else really having a shot at this tournament. Back to the bracket, Colby. What are your initial thoughts on this ACC bracket?
Duke.
Yes. 100%.
This is the worst conference in college basketball, which is shocking to say. This is terrible. It's extremely top heavy. I can't wait to fade Virginia when they play somebody. Yep. Duke, essentially, if they're not on their road to revenge, what is the point of even trying to play in this tournament? Because you will definitely end up playing the Tar Heels for a third time this season. You lost them twice, and I would assume it's hard to beat a team 3 times, especially if it's not football. The saying is, well, you got a third time, it's hard to beat. I think it's going to be hard to beat the Tar Heels again. Also, absolutely, I can't stand Baycott. But I'm over here backing Filipowski. What a hypocrite I am. It's Duke. It has to be Duke.
Yep.
I don't see how anyone. I get why you'd say UNC because of the reasons that I said you're probably going to make fun of me for. Outside of that, there is no other team with sex appeal.
No, 100%.
Maybe Wake, but no.
Maybe Wake from a motivation factor. I'm seeing where Joe Lunardi now is Wake Forest.
It has some sex appeal sometimes, but there's so much inconsistency in this. It's not worth if you like Miami, you're out of your mind because they have to win 5 games. No, you're not gonna make it 5 games.
It's Duke or Carolina. It's gonna be a Duke Carolina trilogy in the championship of this bracket. Wake Forest and Pittsburgh, both Joe Lunardi's got them both without a win. They both need to win big time. I like Wake going to that semifinal against Carolina, but I think Carolina beats them down again. And like I said, like you said, I'm with you on Duke. I think it's tough to beat Carolina 3 times. I've got Duke. I don't have money on it, but here's the bracket. It's Duke. I tweeted it out.
I have 4 futures. They will be given out today. So
boom, there we go. And especially with the plus 180 sitting at right now, you could maybe even find plus 200. I don't know, but if you've got a Duke plus 180 ticket going into that ACC championship against North Carolina, you're going to be in great shape.
Going through these odds, I would say if you can get Wake at plus 1,000, sprinkle. If you can get Clemson at maybe a higher number, sprinkle. Other than that, you're looking at a cesspool. Virginia sucks. You can't tell me otherwise. I didn't know they were playing in their home gym. Oh, your favorite singer and coach at the same time, Tony Bennett, is playing at home during the tournament? Gasp. He's not.
I like Clemson to knock off Virginia. I don't see Virginia winning a game. That's not a bad
play. That's not a bad play. No. I will definitely be taking that.
I think Clemson-Duke is going to be a showdown in the semifinal with Filipowski going up against PJ Hall. I think that's going to be great. So, yeah, Clemson's got some value to it.
Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No,
today.
Go ahead. Good. Do you think?
Excited. It's basketball.
It's basketball, baby.
There's too much NBA on this platform that we have. There's too much NBA. We got to talk about the kids. I would like to just tell the viewers, if you like anything that we're saying, or if you hear me say I have a future on this or that, please hold your eagerness aside and sprinkle on any of these, because they still have to play these games and you can make money on those games. Just a reminder, you are all smart. I'm not talking to you like you're stupid. I just wanted to remind you because my dumb brain also forgets this.
I'm not a futures guy at all. I would much rather just no. I get why people do them. Personally, I can't touch them. I would rather just bet the individual spots.
I don't consider this like a future. It's going to be over Sunday.
You're right.
It's like betting on golf. It's like betting on golf.
Yeah, touche. I'll give you that.
All right, give me the next conference. This one's the worst.
Yeah. ACC out of the way. It's the Blue Devils from both the boys. It's the Blue Devils. Colby, this one is for you. The Big East. The Big East. UConn, just a big favorite, followed by Creighton, Marquette at 6-1. Then you got the Johnnies 13-1, Villanova at 20-1, and down the list it goes. Looking at the bracket, can I get us up here? I should be able to get us up here. What? I can't get us up here?
All right. I think that covers the whole thing.
All right. Well, there's the bracket, people. There's us. Kind of. UConn, obviously, they got kind of a cakewalk to the final, seeing Seton Hall or St. John's in the semis. And then I don't know what you think about this bottom of the bracket. that's a lie. I kind of know what you think about the bottom of the bracket. But go ahead. Tell me what you think, Mr. Big East.
All right.
Arsenal bang!
Bang, bang.
Let's go. Needed that.
All right. We all know where I stand with UConn, but we're not worried about the big dance right now. We're worried about the Big East. Mm-hmm. The play is Creighton. I have them at plus 425 to win the Big East. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's not UConn winning this tournament, it's Creighton. Yep. They have proven that they can go up against the best of the Big East, which is UConn and Marquette. They have the size to dominate Marquette because Marquette doesn't know how to rebound. They can't rebound. They don't have size. Creighton has the size. Creighton also has the size and the shooting abilities to go up against UConn. They proved it a couple of weeks ago when they were at home and they beat them and they upset them. But they shot their tails off, you could argue. They did. But they could probably do it again. This is a big moment for them. Baylor Shireman, if he shoots his tail off, I think Creighton can get it done. And over the last month, they are the third best team, according to Bar Torvik. They're hitting their shots. They're playing defense. You don't want to lay the 150 anyway. So this is the other thing that I'm doing with these tournaments. I don't want to lay chalk. I do not want to lay with the favorite because I can just bet on them throughout the tournament. Marquette at 425 is a fantastic number in my opinion. If you want a long shot that isn't any of the top three, I would say St. John's just because of Rick Pitino. I'm glad DePaul's not down there because that would be a freaking joke. It's a joke that they're in the tournament because there should just be 10 teams in this tournament. Why are they there? Also, we are taking Villanova tomorrow. It will probably come out at minus 19. Why would you be worried?
Villanova is out without a win, according to Lenardi. So, yeah, Villanova
Marquette's
definitely
injured. Kolik's not playing.
Marquette's injured. Yeah, is he not playing? Is he not playing this tournament?
I would assume not. Why would they force him to play in this tournament when they need him in the big dance? It's kind of like Kansas, who we'll talk about in a second.
Right. Exactly. Good point. Good point. I think Providence would be a sneaky team to win. Look out for. Obviously, they're going to have to face Creighton, getting a win against Georgetown, and they probably do need 2 wins to get into the tournament. But I'm with you on the Blue Jays. I think that's kind of where the value lies. Looking at these odds, so I like the Blue Jays. I'm with you.
That's an interesting game. The Georgetown Providence. I don't know if you watched, but I had dumb money on St. John's to murder Georgetown, and Georgetown looked good. Maybe it was the motivation of trying to get their 3rd win in Big East, and they're in the Madison Square Garden. But they were playing unbelievably good defense against St. John's. St. John's did come out with the win, but they didn't look good. Maybe they're motivated. Maybe Ed Cooley hit a nerve, but I think it should be tomorrow, right? Providence, Georgetown. That should be a good
tomorrow.
Game. It should be a good game.
Tomorrow at I believe that's 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern.
Shoot, USC came out. I gotta bet it. I gotta bet it. Go ahead, talk.
USC.
Yeah,
all right. Well, I'm with you. I think this is the Blue Jays. UConn's obviously going to be tough to beat, but it does kind of come to what motivation do they have to win this tournament. They're going to be a 1 seed. They're good to go. They do have a cakewalk to the final, but I could see the Blue Jays getting the best of them in a neutral site. Even though, I mean, UConn at the Garden, that's tough to bet against. But I'm with you. I'm not laying the minus 150. It ain't happening.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's not even remotely worth looking at.
Just bet the individual games. So, all righty, moving right along. We'll do we'll go to my conference next. We'll go to the Big 12. We will go to the Big 12, where Houston is kind of a big favorite to win this tournament, followed by you got Iowa State at plus 430, Baylor plus 600. BYU, Kansas, Texas Tech, all falling down the list, followed by Texas and TCU. I left the real long shots off of their picture, graphic, horrendous, so not even going to look at it. But, I mean, I don't like Houston in this tournament. I think they have already won everything they need to in the Big 12. They have won the regular season title. Kelvin Sampson has won Coach of the Year. Houston is worried about bigger and better things. They're worried about the national championship.
Talk to them.
So I don't think they're going to get bounced by an Oklahoma or a TCU, but I could certainly see them losing to a BYU or a Texas Tech in the semifinal. Just kind of getting caught sleeping. You know, Texas Tech, BYU, 2 teams who've got much more to play for. But man, my champion is the Iowa State Cyclones at plus 450. I couldn't stay away. It's the 2-seeded Cyclones. They're fighting for, they've got everything to fight for in this tournament. They always play well in the Big 12 tournament. T-Mobile Center basically turns into Hilton Coliseum South. The fans travel well. Iowa State's, their defense is nasty, tough team to beat. So I got like the Cyclones at plus 450. I think that's a good spot, good sprinkle. I wouldn't mind Baylor either. I think the winner of the Iowa State Baylor semifinal does take this conference. But yeah, I got the Cyclones. Give me Iowa State.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that one. I would say this might sound shocking, but Iowa State's kind of the long shot. You know what I mean? I personally don't think the stats speak. I don't think they do numbers, or like the numbers don't do numbers when talking about Houston, how good Houston is. I think Houston is a team that I've grown to really appreciate and the wow of how good they are because they play a different game than UConn. That is the only team I think could upset UConn in the tournament if they ever face
Houston.
Yeah, Houston would be my tier 2. Yeah, and I still think UConn's tier 1. But with Houston not really having motivation for this tournament and probably looking forward to the big dance, Iowa State, like what you said, the fans travel well. But the problem is that's like really banking on Iowa's football team to score 21 points. Is it really going to happen?
Right. I mean, and that's why it's a long shot. You know, I would love to have a plus 450 ticket, especially with my thinking of Tech and BYU knocking off Houston. Iowa State is going to be favored in the final over a Tech or a BYU. So
I'm probably going to take BYU tomorrow too. Do you like BYU minus 5.5 tomorrow?
Oh yes, against UCF. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even know why I'm asking you. I'm just going to lock it in.
Baylor has the easiest route. Yes, Baylor has the easiest route, but they also have to play Iowa State. I think
Baylor.
Iowa State's Baylor Chandaddy. Baylor is probably going to have to play the Jayhawks. Yes, without McCullough and a Dickinson. I still think that's tougher than a Kansas State or a Texas team, to be honest with you. Kansas State is fighting for their life, but Baylor can't score. Yeah, touche. That's why I like Iowa State. I think their defense comes to play. Give me the Cyclones. And yeah, I like BYU minus 5.5 tomorrow. Is that what it opened at?
I'm locked in.
Hawks are gonna get hot.
All right. I would say my other long shots would be BYU or Texas Tech, but
yeah, that's my long shot. It's Texas Tech. 18-1. I like the Red Raiders.
This is another conference that's like
It's just tough because you don't know which teams are motivated and which aren't. Like
you don't know who's showing up.
No, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I don't know who's gonna fall over and die, who's not. So is what it is. Is what it is. All right. Well, I got Iowa State. Iowa State to win the Big 12. Colby, who do you like? Who's your pick? BYU?
I gave out Houston on stadium bets, but I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you though. Iowa, the first two.
Yeah,
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't. This is a conference I would suggest not taking a future on.
That could be a great play. Absolutely. Twansky, my man. It's tough, man. It's tough when they separate the states like that. Got them in different conferences. Got to keep up. All right. Big Ten.
Holy shoot. Don't want to cuss. DePaul is a 22.5-point underdog against Villanova.
All right. You said 19.5.
I thought it would be 19.
Do you like 22.5 though? Are you going to book that? It's probably going to be 24.5 by tip, right? Villanova's got everything to play for. DePaul's got.
I gotta let that process.
22.5.
What was the number? What did they lose by?
This is the 6 and 11, right?
Yeah. They covered a 19-point spread last time they played. They won 94-69. First time they played in December, 84-48. They covered a 10.5-point spread at DePaul.
Wow. Damn.
Oh, God.
Damn. Yeah, Purdue odds are crazy. Purdue even money to take this tournament. Then you got Illinois as the next favorite, and then a real fall off. The 3 seed Nebraska nearly 10-1. Wisconsin, Michigan State, Northwestern down the list. Ohio State at 30-1, and then Iowa. There's an extra 0 on there. That's just 3,600, not 36,000 for the Hawkeyes. What do you think, Colby? What are your initial thoughts on this bracket here?
Initial thoughts. Nobody in this conference can play on the road, but so I think there's a lot of home success that these teams rely on. I wrote about this in the old scribbles.
Hey.
I gave it out. This is a conference that I'm taking, I would probably say, my biggest long shot on. Actually, no, SEC, I have my biggest long shot. This second biggest long shot.
Okay.
I am very, very high on Ohio State.
Are you?
Very high.
Okay.
Now, I wrote in my notes, I've said this multiple times. This is what my notes said right at the beginning. Sexy, dangerous, new coach, new culture. They have been on a tear since they fired their coach on Valentine's Day. They are 5-1 to close out the year, beating Purdue, Michigan State, Nebraska, Michigan, and Rutgers. Their defense is 24th in EFG defense since February 11th. This is a team that I think can get it done. They were great last year in the tournament. I watched them in person. They just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. And I think this is a great time to buy on a team that is plus 3,000 to win the Big Ten tournament. Plus 3,000. Take away everything that you're thinking right now going, oh, well, Ohio State sucks, blah, blah. It's plus 3,000. This is just a screw it bet, essentially. But I really, 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 really like this play. I think it's pure filth, and I love it. Look at their path. I mean,
yeah, they need 2 wins to go dancing. According to Joe, they need 2 wins.
They're going to Purdue. They basically just have to face Purdue or Northwestern, and Northwestern sucks. So they just have to beat Iowa, who isn't playing at Carver Arena. Carver Hawkeye. Then you have Illinois, who, what are they? You know what I mean? What are they?
Right.
Then they have to play probably Nebraska, who isn't playing in Lincoln, so you could just take that right out. And then they're probably playing Purdue in the final. Now listen to this: since they fired their coach, there's 2 Big Ten teams ahead of them in Bart Torvik's rankings. Well, that would be Purdue, obviously it's Purdue, and number 2 is Nebraska. Again, they're not playing in Lincoln.
Nope.
You could just take them right out of the equation. Essentially, they are just facing Purdue. That is how I look at it, and that is why my mouth is foaming thinking about if this cashes, I'll probably cry.
I would take Ohio State plus 3,000 on the money line against Purdue. Let's put it that way.
So, you know what I mean?
So assuming, and you're right. They kind of got a Mickey Mouse path to the final. Yes,
Ohio State. And I gave you all the stank that you wanted. It's all right there.
My problem is Iowa's also a team that's fighting for a spot in the tournament. Lenardi's got them out without a win. That's going to be a showdown. That first round game, Iowa, Ohio State. I think that'll be Ohio State's toughest game to get to the tournament. I think they can beat an Illinois team who, again, has just so many question marks.
Illinois sucks. I'm sorry, they suck.
I mean, it's Terrence Shannon Jr. or nothing. You know, that's all it is.
Shags, obviously, I would assume you wouldn't go chalky and take probably the first 3 teams up there. What do you like?
So I wouldn't go chalky. This is not I'm not a futures guy, but I'm certainly not taking one in this conference. I'm just going to bet the games. I think Michigan State would be worth a stab.
It's March. Izzo.
March. Just because, yes, that's how the calendar works. January, February, Izzo, April, May. So I could, and again, Purdue's a 1 seed, no matter what. Purdue's a 1 seed if they lose to Michigan State or Minnesota. they're still going to be a 1 seed probably in that East region. Yeah. So I could see Sparty catching a sleeping Zach Edey in that quarterfinal game and making a run.
And it would be beautiful.
It would be nice. It would be nice.
I don't like the guy. I don't know why.
I don't like Edey. Unfortunately, I kind of do have Purdue winning this thing. But yeah, I would if I were to take a stab. Yeah, it's
as you should.
Yeah, they've also arguably got a cakewalk. Northwestern's not good. Wisconsin's not good.
Big Ten sucks. It's the Big Ten.
It's yes.
Also, fun fact.
Same wavelength.
Fun fact. I forgot how many years it's been, but it's been. I don't remember what year it is, but teams that win the Big Ten tournament haven't went past the second round in many years.
Really? Huh. You should look up that stat because
I know my friends texted it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
All right, so Big Ten, we got basically Ohio State or Michigan State if you want to take a stab, but it's probably gonna be Purdue. Probably gonna be Purdue.
I'm not gonna find it.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. You get it to the people. All right, 3 down. 3 to go.
Give it
4
to
go. Wait, how many have we done? 4 down. 4 down. 3 to go.
Pac-12.
The Pac-12.
No. Get it out of here.
Get it out of here?
Get it out of here.
We're
not talking that trash. Get that. I forgot that was a conference because it's so bad. Get
Power
that
6.
out of my face.
No, we're talking.
No.
We're talking about it.
Terrible.
Pac-12. There it is. Pac-12. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be, Colby? We gotta talk. People want to know.
No, they don't.
I'm not laying chalk with Zona. I'm not laying chalk with Zona. However,
I wouldn't lay anything on Arizona if they were plus 250.
Yeah. I kind of like Washington. I think Washington State's worth a stab. My problem is they've beaten Zona twice. So they gotta hope someone knocks off Arizona.
It's not even close to the best basketball conference. This conference sucks.
So glad it's best basketball conference. Bill Walton.
It's Bill Walton. Honestly,
yeah.
I was trying to think of a school that I liked outside of Arizona. Hey, buddies, keep it down.
Knock it off.
My long shot, USC, but probably Washington State.
Yeah. I think this one's Washington State or Zona. I'm not sold on Colorado. I'm not sold on any real long shots, to be honest with you.
I wanted to skip it.
Yeah, no, that's all we need to talk about, to be honest with you. They don't
deserve our time. I would rather go back to the ACC.
Yeah, right.
I would rather go back to the ACC. This conference
stinks. And you thought that was going to be the worst one. Hey,
I forgot about the Pac-12.
SPJ.
Hey, remember we didn't put that tweet out, but we did?
Do you know we're live on Twitter right now?
Hey, there's 400 people in here. Most of the
what a guy! What a guy!
News the betting news Twitter.
I'm calling HR. Right now.
Yeah, I just screenshot that. Hold
on. Get him. What's up, Carly? How we doing
today?
How we doing?
All right, give me the next conference.
All right, next one. Yeah, we got 30 minutes to wrap this up because then the Puckett lads are going live. All right, we just briefed on the Pac-12. Last Power 6, SEC, the SEC tournament.
This is where we get kinky.
This is a good one.
Where we get kinky.
You have a lot of thoughts on this, I can tell. So please tell the people what you're thinking.
All right. I know the people are curling their toes at the moment.
Over here so you can see me.
I will tease the long shot. There is a long shot play that I have, but Economics said it.
Okay.
Kentucky. I know what you're thinking. He's really saying this. It's Kentucky.
No, it's not.
To me, it's Kentucky because I'm not laying it on Tennessee.
I'm not laying it on Tennessee either.
You betting Auburn?
No, I'm definitely not.
Who do you like? All right, you go first. Who do you like?
The winner of Alabama and Florida wins this conference. If not Tennessee.
I like Florida.
If not Tennessee. The winner of Alabama, Florida will face Tennessee in the championship. And the winner of Florida, Alabama will win it. I think I lean Bama, but I don't know. But
I don't hate that.
Florida, Alabama winner.
What's Florida's odds? I wanted to take them,
Florida.
but I already have 3 bets on this conference.
We got Florida sitting around 16-1.
Ooh,
and that's why I like. I mean, that's why I would take them over Bama. I do think Bama wins that game, but just for the odds factor. Obviously, they have to win an extra game too.
I'm gonna throw a half uni on it anyway.
Someone, but yeah, obviously they're gonna have to play a Mizzou or Georgia, so they're gonna be tired against Alabama. But I really think the winner of this conference is the Alabama-Florida winner. I don't want to lay the chalk with Tennessee, but I do think they get there. I don't like Auburn at all.
They have one quad win.
Would you call me crazy if I told you Arkansas might make the semifinal of this conference?
All right, so Kentucky is my play for this one as a normal take. This guy's a psycho. All right, let me just get to my stank because I can't.
You hate the Gamecocks. You hate Auburn.
Yeah.
Do you think you don't think the Razorbacks could do it? Catch some fire? Musselman in March?
The only way they get that far is if he takes his shirt off after Vanderbilt. It's the only way it'll happen.
Well, and then you'd have to fade him, though.
Exactly. That's what I wanted. Okay.
No love for Mizzou. Landon, how they do in the conference, man?
Shut up.
0-18.
Shut up.
0-18.
You're basically the DePaul of the SEC. All right. So Kentucky's scorching hot. We know that. We know I want to fade them in the tournament. They play a lot better on the road than a lot of these teams that rely on their home success, which I feel like some of the SEC teams do. They're the 12th best team in the country since February 11th, according to Bart Torvik. They play all-around solid ball as of late, 7th in EFG offense, and 51st in adjusted defensive efficiency. If they can get their stops and play mediocre defense, they'll be fine. Also, their offense, one of the sexiest things I've ever seen when they're hitting their shots. Shaggy has his hand up. Sir, 1 second. We're going to continue. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Shaggy in the back.
Are you betting Kentucky to win this SEC tournament just because you want to fade them in the real deal?
Do you not like a man with a plan? Do you not like a man with a plan?
Oh, I can't stand up right now. Oh, man, I love it.
Do you not like a man with a plan?
Kentucky is not winning anything in March. I don't think they're winning this SEC tournament, but I don't like that. I don't mind that theory at all. I don't. I will long definitely. Shot? I do.
Pull that bracket back up. Pull that bracket back up.
Think. No way. Is it really not one of these top 9?
Pull that bracket up. Who does Kentucky have to play first?
Texas A&M.
Yep, plus 10,000.
10,000 or 1,000?
10,000. I got him at.
No way, dude.
Plus 10K. Yeah. Go look at my action. Go look at my action.
100 to 1.
Go look at my action. Go look at my action.
I mean, I believe you.
No, you gotta see it. You gotta see it, big dog.
Apparently. Okay, so if it's not. So the winner's then the winner of that quarterfinal matchup, the Aggies,
that's what I like.
Kentucky. That's what you like?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate it.
Go look and tell me those toes aren't curled.
10,000. Wow, dude. Wow. Shout out Nate Jacobson. What a name. Okay, I could get behind it. I can't get behind Kentucky. I could get behind the Aggies as a long shies. Boys, you can go 10 minutes longer, FYI. All right. Oh, okay. Sweet. 440 cutoff. Woohoo. Wow, yeah, as you can see, those odds for the Aggies cut in half right now at 5,000 plus 5,000. So I don't mind the Aggies. I could see them catching fire. There's a lot of really good defenses. I could see Mississippi State beating Tennessee. I could see the Bulldogs upsetting the Vols. I don't really think it's gonna happen, but it wouldn't necessarily surprise me.
It's also Rick Barnes in March, so
that too.
Please pay attention to your bankroll if you're thinking about betting on Tennessee, because it might be dwindling.
It might be.
Hey, I like Tennessee. I liked it. You know what? Let me show Rick Barnes some love.
Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. VOLS. There it is.
VOLS. Danny Clepinger. VOLS.
All right. So Kentucky, Bama, Florida, A&M. Those are our 4 winners, all on the same side of the bracket. So none of them are making the final to play each other.
Shaggy, do me a quick favor.
Of course.
And give me the most competitive conference in college basketball right now. Give it to me.
I will. Unfortunately for the people. Ooh, actually, I could pull it up and share a screen. That's what I can do. Mountain West. The Mountain West, the honorary power conference. The Mountain West tournament.
Which is on. You guys can watch this on Stadium. On Stadium is airing the games. Download the app. It's free. You can comment with me. This is a pitch for my job. Sorry.
You can comment with me.
There's a chat. There's games. Stadium Bets is there. I'm on Stadium Bets.
There's a bracket.
Download the Stadium app. And you can watch the Mountain West Conference, all their games. It is going to be.
This is the conference tournament I'm most excited for, kicking off tomorrow. I like a long shot in this one, Colby. I like a long shot in this one. But I'll let you start. Tell me what you're thinking.
If it's what Econics just said, I'm going to laugh.
Nope, it's not.
Can we talk about that then? I don't understand why people are hype on them just because it's played in Las Vegas. Hasn't it been played in Las Vegas for quite some time?
Yeah, no, this has been played in Vegas for a while, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and when was the last time UNLV was relevant? Oh, I was swimming in my dad. It's nuts.
It's been a while. It's location. Yeah, sorry. I'm like catching up on chat right now. Murph's getting mad at us for glazing the Aggies. That's hilarious. Murph, you're the man.
Murph is such a Texan, it's insane. I didn't know anybody could have such pride over their state's school. And
Wyoming.
There's like 80 D1 colleges in Texas.
AP picks, you're wild, dude. You're wild. I don't think Wyoming is getting it done.
Is your long shot in the first row?
It is.
Is it New Mexico?
It is not.
Air Force?
Stop it. It's Colorado State, baby. It's the Rams.
Oh,
it's the Rams.
Sicko.
It's the Rams of Colorado State. It is gross. It's disgusting. I think they've got a good path to this final against the Utah State Aggies team that they can beat. I kind of like San Diego State into the final as well. I think San Diego State, Colorado State end up in the final. I think the Rams are worth a stab. They've got to play an extra game, but this team was ranked 14th this year. They beat Creighton. They kind of shit the bed in Mountain West conference play, but we talked about this being one of the most competitive conferences in college basketball. I think the Rams could catch fire. They lost. They're going to get revenge against Nevada on a buzzer beater at home. Give me the Rams. I like the Rams. It's a bit of a long shot. What?
It may come to a shock to everybody, but I don't really have a take on this conference because it's so competitive.
I'm with you.
I would have to lean San Diego State.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any reasoning. I have the seasoning. But yeah.
I'll tell you right now, yeah, San Diego State, Colorado State in the final, and chalk everywhere else, actually. That's how it's going.
I got nothing else for this one.
The most competitive conference, and that's all you have?
I couldn't. If you said gun to my head, pick a team, I'd be like, you sing your favorite song, gun to your head.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
Oh, Colby, is this guy even a sicko?
I said I gave you a team.
You gave me a team. You're right. You gave me a team. I like San Diego State too. I think they are going to get the job done. Indeed. Colorado State, a little bit of a long shot stab, but Aztecs are good. They lost some games they shouldn't have in that conference play, but they just beat up on each other. So very competitive conference.
I made a lotto for
what?
For conferences. Now I put 80 cents on it, so relax.
Yeah, relax.
Are we ready? It pays out $700.
Okay.
Creighton, Houston, Duke, Ohio State, all to win.
Creighton, Houston, Duke, and then Ohio State.
Yeah. 80 cents. You know those extra like tokens you can cash out on DK? It's like you just I did that. I was like, let's see how much I got.
80 cents.
I was like 80 cents. I was like,
Colby
perfect.
Just say lotto. Is he okay? Absolutely.
It wasn't real money. It wasn't real money. And it's not gonna hit. Like, that's not gonna hit.
Chandler, I don't know about that. The St. Mary's
I have Gonzaga -3.5.
I like Gonzaga too.
They've only St. Mary's has only won like twice in the last 10 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's very public. It's a very public play, but I'll live with it. I like St. Mary's. The WCC is so much fun to watch and bet on, but I like the Zags. They're hot at the right time, which it's typical for Gonzaga because that's when you fade them in the tournament because they always choke.
Absolutely. I like Gonzaga tonight, though. Indeed. What other bets do you have tonight? Since we did just kind of go.
I thought UCF was later today, but yeah. Sorry.
You thought UCF was later today. That's all you had?
Yeah. I should be 2-0. I told you this. I didn't have the plums to bet the under on Davidson Fordham.
No plums.
And Vital said, do we like his 3-leg parlay? So he's got
where'd that go?
Gonzaga money line.
I love it. I love it, Vital.
As Brad Evans would say, the Fighting Jackrabbits. That's how he does it.
Fighting Jackrabbits. Vital, I love it because I love the Montana Grizzlies tonight. You guys heard me sell this in spaces, but I'll give it to you right now. Montana, the Grizzlies -5.5. I'm okay with 6.5. I don't like 7.5. I do not like 7.5. 6.5 is okay. It's a go. They're playing Idaho State. Idaho State, the 10 seed in this Big Sky. 1-2 games that they shouldn't have. Their Cinderella story is over. Number 1 seed, Eastern Washington, lost. This conference is wide open, and I think the Montana Grizzlies take it. They've already beaten the Bengals twice this year, most recently by 14 to end the Big Sky regular season. They've won 6 of their last 8, only losing to Eastern Washington and Northern Colorado on the road. Offensively, 80th overall, 34th in EFG percentage. They take fantastic care of the ball, and they shoot 36% from deep, 81% from the stripe. Idaho State, they're going to have a rough time on defense tonight. 250th overall, 338th in EFG percentage. Give me Montana to roll over Idaho State tonight.
Hey Shags, I got something to show you. I'm going to pull it up, and I want you to say what I'm thinking, since we're usually on the same way.
Is that it?
No, it's right here.
I like Miami.
What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Come on, you know me so well. It's just my gambling brain. You know my gambling brain. What am I thinking?
Perfect. They're due.
Yes. Yes. They're yes. Yes. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Thank you for pointing that out because it makes me feel better. Somebody said I'm late. Thoughts on the Horizon League?
Horizon Championship. Oh, yeah. Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee.
I hate Milwaukee. They burned me too many times this year for me to back them.
Who's fading me? Iconic or Vital? Who's fading me? Yeah, Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee in the Horizon League. Final tonight. Plus, it was. I saw +5 earlier. I think it's down to like +4, but I kind of like him outright. That's what I got. That's what I got. Montana minus 5.5. Colby, anything else for the kiddos?
Let's see. What is if Colby feels more neutral on the right side? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Let me see. What did I lock in for tomorrow, just so the people can get some CLV? Tomorrow I have BYU at 11:30 in the morning. BYU 11:30 in the morning Central Time, minus 5.5. USC -1. You probably get the money line at 115.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was going to take the money line, what's -1? You know?
Yeah. Touché.
So minus 108. That's all I got. USC. We're going Bronny James Central.
No,
along with the Mormons.
in Texas. Murph, I'm not betting on Kansas State. I just filled it out on my bracket. I just think they win this game. That's it.
Don't you just want to gnaw on him, Trezzy? Call Campbell up and he'll Dan Campbell.
I have no plums. You are correct, but I think Kansas State wins. That's all.
Imagine coming on another guy's stream to tell him he's got no plums. You watch us, buddy.
Murphy, we love you. We love you, Murphy.
Murph, I tried to get Brad on the stream, but he was busy, so there wasn't 3 guys that people could assume. Or sorry, Shaggy doesn't have that energy. Actually, yeah, you do. Sorry, there wasn't 3 guys that people thought do cocaine on this stream.
Yeah, I can have some energy from time to time, but you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about when you yell. I was like, yeah, he could do that.
Oh, I can yell, baby. You want me to fucking yell? I am going to yell if this fucking Barcelona-Napoli game holds. I need 35 minutes of no goals, and we'll get a push. And then I need the goddamn Arsenal Gunners to score a goal and beat Porto by 2. That's all I need. You're tied on aggregate right now.
No.
You're tied on aggregate. AP.
Oh, no.
I could use a nap. I'm not going to lie. I've been up for a while. But I need the Gunners, man. I need the gosh darn Gunners right now. Colby,
were we supposed to have a guest?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Chef, to be honest with you. Maybe he's going to join the Puckett Boys. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Jimmy John's or Firehouse. Easy.
I've never had Firehouse, so I'm not going to speak on that.
And it might be a local thing.
No, we got Firehouse.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but they're in random places.
Touché.
I've never heard somebody go, dude, I'm going to go to Firehouse.
Firehouse sells, baby.
You guys put Subway for a contract.
Hey, Gerald, I'll be honest. That intern got canned immediately. I know who made that list, and he got fired. He's done.
Do you know Subway has the most stores in the world? Look, here he comes.
Uh-oh.
What do you need? Hello?
Don't bring him up. He might not want to be up. He might be in the wrong studio. I thought he was going to be late anyways.
Doesn't support firemen. Yeah, because all the ones that take out those fires and save kitty cats are making my sandwiches.
Penn Station, I'm not a big Penn Station guy. You ever had Penn Station?
I don't even know what that is. You
It's
ever
a
had
sub
Potbelly?
place. Yeah, I've had Potbelly. It's pretty good.
Dude,
Pretty good.
Potbelly makes me want to get a new pair of pants. Matt knows. Matt knows. Matt knows, baby. Dude, no other place. It's the toasting of the bread, the heating up the meat. I'm just like, I'm a sandwich whore. So like, I'm gonna make a breakfast sandwich later. You need
to go to Firehouse, bro. You need to go to Firehouse. You like your shit toasted.
Listen to this. So I'm going to make my breakfast sandwich in a second. I like this part of the show. We can just talk about anything because we already got the bets out.
Yeah, right.
Because I didn't get this out when I was at work, even though I get to talk about whatever at work. So you cook a couple slices of bacon, you clean off the pan a little bit, and just leave a little bit of grease. You don't need all that grease. And you put the English muffins down. You toast the English muffins. Then you get a handful of turkey. You flatten it out, throw it on the pan, heat that up till it's got a little char on it. By char, I mean a little brown spot. And then you take it off. You put a little, you put sriracha and Chick-fil-A sauce on the English muffin. On the English muffin, mix it in there, and then you put the turkey down. Turkey, Gouda, bacon, a fried egg. Boom. Boom.
And there it is, people.
I made it yesterday. I will make it again today.
Bang.
Dude, I said this to somebody at work. What is everyone's problem with turkey on a breakfast sandwich? What is the big deal?
I mean, it's like, you go ham or bacon. It's a little Chicago.
Doing weird shit. We literally have the best food in the world, you uncultured jerk.
Best food in the world?
We have all the food in the world. We are a melting pot of food. We got barbecue. We got barbecue. We got other stuff. It ain't like yours, but we got it.
I was going to say, Chicago barbecue. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Trying so hard to claim food, Chicago dog. Dude, a hot dog's a hot dog. I'm not one of those people that are like, I am one of those people that I shame people. First of all, that's how I know you don't know anything about Chicago, because nobody in Chicago talks about deep dish pizza. That's a tourist meal. Like, everybody who's touring goes to Giordano's, and I think it's hilarious when there's a line out the door, and then I know that the places I want to go won't be as packed because the tourists aren't there.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's like, what's the...
Also, who wants a piece of pizza that's that thick every time they want pizza? You feel like ass.
No, absolutely not. I don't like deep dish. I'll go like pan. I can do pan pizza, but deep dish...
it's too much.
There's a chicken place in Nashville, SPJ. He's not in here because he's getting ready for his show. And it's like the touristy place. It's like Hattie B's. I think it's Hattie B's. Not a place to go. Go somewhere else. Go anywhere else for Nashville hot chicken. That's what I got. That's all I got.
NZ just yelled at me. Don't bring me on. I'm checking the numbers.
I'm checking the numbers. All right. Well, we got to get out of here anyways, people. One more time for the kiddos.
Oh, my God. Right. It's 4:30.
Yeah, I know. We've had so much fun. All right. ACC, it's Duke, right? It's Duke. Maybe a sprinkle on Wake or Clemson if you had to. Maybe.
Yeah.
Big East, Blue Jays, Creighton. Creighton's flying. Intern left an L off of Seton Hall. I'm just seeing that now. He's getting canned. Big 12, it's the Iowa State Cyclones. I could do a sprinkle on Texas Tech. And you don't mind BYU?
I'll take the top two.
Yeah, okay. I don't blame you. Probably chalking the Big 12. Big 10, if it's not Purdue, it's Michigan State or Ohio State. Go Buckeyes for Colby.
Would be an awesome hit. Would be one of my greatest cashes ever.
It would be an awesome hit. Pac-12, I don't know. Probably just don't bet it. SEC, I think it's the winner of Bama, Florida. And
I meant to bet Florida.
Colby likes the Kitty Cats at Kentucky or the Texas A&M Aggies.
And Texas A&M.
The Texas A&M Aggies at plus 10,101. What a number he got there. And the Mountain West, we kind of agreed on San Diego State. Colby is not going to endorse Colorado State with me, but I'll take the blame on the Rams. But San Diego State, we can both get behind. I think they're the most dominant team in the Mountain West. All righty. That's all we got, people. That's hey, look who it is. Shaggy. Yes, Hattie B fucking blows. That's immediately what the first Uber we got in was like, you want some Nashville hot chicken? We're like, yes. And he goes, don't go to Hattie B's. It's going to be packed and it's not, and there's so many better places. And so we went to, I want to say it was called like Foul Play. I think Foul Play. It was fantastic though. Delicious. All right. We're out of here. 5 minutes or less. The Puckett people will be on talking hockey. So if you like some hockey, Bolton's to the moon, apparently, for some Nashville hot chicken. Bolton's to the moon. All right, we're out of here, people. Don't go far. The Puckett Bros will be here talking ice. It's been fun. We'll be back tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Rolling down in the deep.
I know. I almost just went straight to end stream, to be honest with you. And then I was like,
really?
What the hell am I doing? Yeah, that was weird. It was like a reverse muscle memory. It was like
Florida locked in.
Florida, I just saw you place it. All right, Florida locked in. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and they'll see you on Puckett very soon. Don't go far.
See you guys tomorrow.
Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about